Welcome to the Sofa News Network. It's Tuesday, the 18th of February 2025. Here's some of today's headlines from across the UK and around the world. Starting with the UK headlines, the Prime Minister has stressed that a US security guarantee is essential for achieving lasting peace between Ukraine and Russia, as he expressed readiness to commit British forces if a peace agreement is secured. UK wage growth was above inflation in the last quarter of 2024. This applied to both private and public sector workers. Private sector pay, excluding bonuses, rose by 6.2% compared to the same period the previous year, and by 4.7% for the public sector. However, businesses are warning that they are planning to cut workforces and raise prices ahead of higher employment costs in April. In Scotland, up to 390 prisoners are being released early to ease overcrowding issues at Scottish jails. Inmates sentenced to less than 4 years are eligible to be freed after 40% of their term, according to emergency legislation passed last year. A man has been sentenced for the murder and rape of 28-year-old Danielle McLaughlin from County Donegal. She was found dead in Goa in 2017, 2 weeks after she arrived in India for a backpacking trip. Vikat Bhagat was convicted and sentenced to life imprisonment at a court in South Goa. In world news, talks were underway between US and Russia targeted at ending the war in Ukraine. President Zelensky stated that Ukraine will not recognise any agreements reached given it has not been involved in the talks. Delta Airlines Flight 4819 travelling from Minneapolis to Toronto's Pearson Airport crashed and overturned whilst landing due to severe weather. All 80 passengers and crew survived, however 3 passengers are critically injured. A bus which plunged several hundred metres into a ravine in Bolivia has killed more than 30 people and injured more than a dozen others. The crash happened in the district of Yacala between Potosi and Oruro. Some sports news now, and Celtic travelled to the Allianz Arena for the second leg of their Champions League playoff against Bayern Munich. Head coach Brendan Rodgers urged his side to demonstrate bravery as his side trails 2-1 going into this evening's match. There has been speculation whether Harry Kane will be playing for Bayern following an injury he suffered during the weekend. Up to 10,000 Everton fans were able to see their new Bramley-Moore Dock Stadium for the first time during an under-18s friendly match against Wigan. The stadium is rumoured to cost around £750 million and took around 4 years to build. In tennis, Carlos Alcaraz and Jack Draper are through to the second round of the Qatar Open. Draper defeated Alexei Popyrin 6-2, 7-6. And finally, tomorrow's UK weather. After a cold and dry start for much of the country, a band of patchy rain will push eastward, falling as snow over the Scottish hills. Later in the afternoon, a further band of rain will push into the west, being heavy in places, particularly Ireland and possibly parts of Wales. However, temperatures will become much milder. The Midlands should expect to see mainly cloudy conditions with a chance of patchy rain. Temperatures could reach a high of 9 degrees Celsius and a low of 7 degrees Celsius. Please check specific weather for your region, as there may be more local variations to the summary we've provided, and they may include advisories or guidance issued by your relevant local authorities. That's it from me today. Please do share, hit like and follow, and join us again tomorrow for more of your main news headlines. Thank you very much for watching and have a great rest of the day. Goodbye for now.